Hey, we're back on the channel, Jerry Drew. These are the auto dimming helmets that I have. This is what I use the most. This is what I first bought. So starting from beginners to being more advanced, because this is a $200 lens roughly. And this is a $80 helmet totally. I love Yeswelder for doing this. Okay, so they hit it out of the park. The shield is really cool looking. For a beginner, you don't really know what to look for, so it's like, oh, that's cool. So it caught your eye. And then it's light. It's not like super light, but it's light and comfortable. And they put a really good like helmet like design. The helmet head strap and everything, the workings of it. All auto dimmers, they love to go to these button batteries, these cell batteries, and they're like 3 volts. The Lincoln one does 3 volts, which is 6 volts. So this is a 3 volt system. That's a 6 volt, whatever. But starting from the ground, buy this helmet. This helmet works great. There are a first couple things that I don't like about it, and that is the auto dimming is really good, but the problem with these big 4-inch lenses, 4x4s I think they are, is the plastic lens covers and all the batteries for them. They're expensive. So I did modify this to take a bigger battery pack. As you can see here, I just took the old battery, which is probably super dangerous because these, I think, the lithium-ion, but don't do this at home. But I just soldered right to the old battery that was dead and put this battery pack in that runs 2 rechargeable AA's. And it works amazing. Absolutely works great. I still use it for when people come over to learn how to weld or practice welding. I'll throw them to this helmet because I can let them take them home and borrow it if they pick up a welder and they don't have a mask yet. Do I recommend just going straight to this? If you have the money, yes. But if you don't have the money, don't go straight to this because this works fine. It really does. And having that extra view hole, I guess I should say, viewing lens as a beginner is kind of nice. It makes you focus more on getting better skills instead of being frustrated at the helmet. Here's the next thing here, the auto dimming features. I love this, that you have grind, cut, and weld on this thing, and then you have the different sensitivities. I always have this thing like pretty close to maxed out most of the time on the shading, but that was before the batteries. I got the batteries figured out, so now it's pretty regular. You can do shading and delays and all that stuff, but it's all in all, a great helmet. And yeah, I recommend you getting it if you are a beginner starting off, but I would suggest upgrading to that battery pack. I hope this helps people kind of pick welding helmets and battery packs for those welding helmets, because that's the biggest weakness in the industry is the batteries. Is from what I can see, they make a great helmet, but you know, the batteries may be messed up. And then also to consider, if you're welding a lot, you're probably going to want to move to something like this because these lenses are a lot cheaper than these ones, the replacement lenses. And then all the expendables like the helmet headpiece and stuff, and it all breaks with this because you're using it all the time. You drop it or whatever. It's a little more expensive to maintain this. Cheaper to maintain this, harder to get into at the starting cost. Cheaper to buy up front, harder to maintain, or more expensive to maintain. I hope this helps, and I really, really hope that it brings the shine to your grind. Bye-bye.